It's Week 7 of the NFL. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He's fourth in the NFL in passing touchdowns this season. It's the Eagles and the Giants, next on Madden Football.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go from East Rutherford. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that takes them to third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's Dotson on the catch. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. Leading them out in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play, but a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Finds his target, Robinson. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Jones. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Like a good target, Brock, Neighbors is there. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 2nd and 3 now. Again, Jones to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Connects with Johnson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Gano ready to send this away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This return makes it up to the 25. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Across the 45 and still going. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. On 1st down, Hurts able to get it to Barkley. And they get this down to the 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. Second down now, 7 to go. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. It's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Hurts. The back grabs it. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's got it, room to run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third down run from Singletary. Decent gain here, but short of the first. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, here's Hurts. Able to find Gainwell. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts to throw. He's on the move. He's got it over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hurts throwing again. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Gets this to Johnson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We get things started with a good one in the NFC. Seattle traveling down south to take on Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it's the Seahawks who are looking good They've got the lead at halftime. Kenneth Walker, a touchdown run in that first half. From there, it's up to Highmark Stadium to check in on the Bills. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Hunter Renfrow, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2 touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even...
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Coming right to Singletary. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Jones now on third down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He puts some power on a deep one left. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, past the 40. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Giants have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. New set of downs for him at the 38. Jones on 1st down. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Throwing here, Jones. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now, Jones. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Into a crowd and, oh, intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. With touchdowns on... drives, Brock. They're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Connecting, it's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. We're on here with Will Shipley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Another one for Shipley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it'll be Giants football. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go, hey.
1st down throw by Jones. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Taken in by Bellinger. And he'll get it up to the 44. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Trying again following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the give, here's Shipley. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Again, it's Shipley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Five men in the secondary for the G-men now ahead of 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. Continuing to dig, he's inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Neighbors with a catch. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up we go.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! Darius Slay has it! And the Eagles get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game! Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from New York.